Another person has died after getting trapped trying to get inside a clothing donation bin like this one. Now, police have not said why the woman was trying to get inside, but we have learned that people have been known to do it to retrieve any items of value inside. Now, this is not where the incident happened. It happened at Dovercourt and Bloor, a few blocks from here in the middle of the night. But the design of the bins is the same. You can see it's got an inside secondary flap in order to make it more secure. This accident brings the total number of deaths under similar circumstances to at least 8 across the country since 2015. The 34-year-old woman was found stuck halfway out of a donation box behind this Midtown apartment building. One area resident tells me he has often seen people going into the donation bin and even snapped this photo with somebody doing it. But he also said that his building's bin had recently been replaced with one with the more secure mailbox-type design. He speculates the woman might not have been aware of the dangers of trying to get inside.
The last time they would be able to go in and out.
And then come back out.
But this time, she just got jammed. She just got jammed because they did this all the time. They did this all the time. Now, I don't know if people blame the new box. It's tragic, but who are you going to blame?
You know, the old bin was so-called less secure, but
safer. Yeah, ironically,
right?
yeah. It wasn't preventing them from taking donations out of the bin, but it was obviously preventing anything like this from happening.
The woman has not been identified, but we know her first name was Crystal. She was a regular at the nearby homeless shelter called Sistering on Bloor Street West. She's been on the street for years, but was well known and well liked by the many clients at the shelter as well as the staff.
Everyone is devastated. Crystal's been coming here for years, a very long time. We all know her. We all love her. She's one of those, she's funny. Great sense of humor, caring, very compassionate woman.
This is not the first such incident. There have been at least 7 other deaths, including this one on December 30th in West Vancouver, which has prompted officials there to shut the bins down and look at other options for donations. The executive director of Sistering thinks the bin should be removed in Toronto as well. And Mayor John Tory has asked city staff to review bin safety.
Is this the best way to collect clothing? I think collecting clothing is a good thing socially and environmentally, to help people who are in need of that clothing. But is this the best way to do it in 2018 or 2019 now? Secondly, there's always been some discussion about the locations of these boxes because they become somewhat controversial because people oftentimes leave stuff around them and it becomes an eyesore.
The bin in this morning's incident, as well as the recent Vancouver death, were manufactured by Rangeview Fabricating, based in Brampton. A spokesperson tells me the company has stopped making the bins and has put all their products under review. They have also informed all owners of the existing bins how to disengage the inside flap from the outside door so they're not attached. Some major charities have been expressing their deep sadness over this tragic accident today, including B'nai B'rith Canada, which owns a bin in last night's incident. Diabetes Canada is saying that they plan to retrofit all 3,000 of their bins. And a spokesperson for Value Village, which owns this one here, says they only have bins outside their stores, and this one is behind a fence that gets locked at night. But she too said that they're looking at alternatives to make the bins safer.